Hey guys, it's Rody and I'm back with another Binding of Isaac video. And today, we're just gonna do a Judas Greedier run, because I would really like to unlock the Holy Mantle on the Lost. Alright, let's check out our silver item room. And we get some HP, which on Judas is actually very nice to have, especially on early floors like this. We're gonna open up this red chest, even though I could take some damage. Let's see if these pills are good. A speed up pill is nice, and I found pills is just kind of whatever. Alright, so now we can fight our waves of enemies, and thankfully we have Book of Belial, so this shouldn't be too bad of, or too hard in general, I guess. Alright, we cleared out all of our waves here, and we have 15 cents, so we can buy something in the shop, but I'm going to buy a key because I don't really want Magic 8 Ball or Mama Mega for now. And looks like we get Quince, which I think is pretty solid in Greed actually, because, well, enemies kind of spawn everywhere, and they'll likely run into some of the tiers that the familiars are going to shoot. So I think it's pretty solid. Alright, and we took out our bosses here. I'm just going to jump straight into the Deal with the Devil fight because I would like to keep the damage up from Book of Belial, so that's what I'm going to do here. Okay, we took out our Larry Juniors there, but I'm going to go for Deals with the Angel because we don't really have a lot of HP in the first place, so I would like to kind of conserve that for future floors. Alright, let's check out our silver item room, and we get more HP, which is very nice to have. You know what, I think the Tink trinket is fine. It is actually a pretty good trinket overall. I know there's a D20 here, but I'm gonna go for 4.5 volts. I think it's really good with Book of Belial, and I don't really want to do a game break currently, so we're gonna skip that for a later time. We'll pick up Evil Eye because it's a pretty solid item overall. And now we're just going to fight our waves, and hopefully this won't be too bad. Alright, we're on our last little wave here, and we're just going to jump straight into our bosses to keep the Deal with the Devil damage bonus alive, and I think we should be fine. 4.5 volt is really good on bosses because it lets you be able to use it multiple times per boss fight, which gives obviously a big damage up. I went for 4.5 volt over the D20 because I think it'll give us a win easier, as with the D20 and Repentance you sort of need to get a little more lucky to actually break the game. So I think we gotta wait for some more perfect conditions in order to do a D20 break. At least with my own experience, because I've done it before, and it actually can be pretty difficult to do. Let's check out our Deal with the Angel now, and we're definitely gonna pick up Holy Mantle. It'll be a nice defensive item, and it means I can go into curse rooms for free now. And we just got 2 keys out of that, so that was definitely worth my while. I think we're just going to save our money for the next floor. And we will hopefully get something better in the shop, like a DPS upgrade or just like tiers up in general. That would be nice to have. And let's check out first our silver item room, and then our gold one. And we get Play-Doh Cookie, which could be good, but also could end up hurting me thanks to the Fire Mind effect. And we'll check out our curse room before we head to the shop. Perthrobe is actually nice to have for like a Deal with the Devil or something, so I'm definitely going to take that. We'll take the Habit because it gives me some sort of insurance, ensuring that I don't just kind of die because I don't have enough damage. So if I'm getting hit, I should be good on my battery charges. Looks like we just got Dry Baby from a skeleton in the corner here, so that's a pretty nice pickup, honestly. I wasn't really expecting that to show up. Okay, we took out all our waves there, and it was pretty easy, honestly, thanks to mostly the Book of Belial damage. As you can see, we're at 12 damage right now, which does make this pretty easy. And hopefully this means we can do this much damage to Ultra Greedier later on in the run, assuming I make it that far, of course, because I'll probably stick with Book of Belial, because I think it is a pretty good item for Greed mode, especially if you have 4.5 volt. There's basically like no reason you shouldn't win with 4.5 volt on Judas. Alright, so let's fight or deal with the Devil or Angel, whatever we're gonna get, just our deal fight in general. Looks like it's Teratoma, and that should be a pretty easy fight overall. As you can see, we're kind of just one-shotting every segment, which is pretty nice. And I don't really know what we're gonna get. A deal with the Angel would be nice, but I guess the deal with the Devil is fine too. We'll use our Perthrow rune and hopefully get something good here. Dead Cat could be interesting, but I think I want to keep the possibility alive to get deals with the Angel in the future, so that's what we're gonna do. We'll just move on to the next floor. I don't think those items are worth buying, so we'll move on, except I do want to check out what we have as our cards in the corners here. And we got the Hierophant card, which was definitely worth it. Alright, now we're in the Scarred Womb, and we get Safety Pin, which is nice to have, I guess, and Eve's Mascara is actually really good, especially for Judas, because my damage is probably going to start skyrocketing now. We're going to pick up 8-inch nails, and also Mucormycosis, however you pronounce it. I still don't know how to actually pronounce that item yet, but you know what it is. So our damage is very, very good now. We just need to make sure we're actually hitting enemies, which can be a little difficult considering our tiers and shot speed, but that's alright. Alright, all of our waves have just about been taken out, and we took no damage on this floor so far, so things are going pretty well. We're just going to fight our bosses straight away. Looks like it's Sister Vis, and we're going to make probably quick work of them, as you can see. We've got 31 damage right now, so... oh, 33 now. And we're just kind of cruising through all of our bosses here. Loki kind of doesn't stand a chance here. And there we go. Now it's time for the deal with the Devil fight. We're fighting 2 Skull X's, which the hardest part about them is going to be actually hitting their tail, because it's kind of difficult when they just jump in and out like they do, and I don't have a good tier speed, so I kind of have to use my shots wisely here. Alright, one of them has been taken out. Now we just have one more Skull X, and hopefully we'll get a deal with the Angel, honestly. I suppose a deal with the Devil's not bad, though. You know what? I think I'll go for a Spirit of the Night, just because it would be nice to have. And in the shop, we'll buy some HP, because I would like to replenish some of the losses we've had. We'll open up this chest because we can do so for free. And other than that, we're just going to move on to the next floor. Alright, now we're on Shoal, and I'm going to buy a key in the shop here. Unfortunately, it doesn't really look like there's anything too worth buying, so we're just going to skip that for now. Cube Baby gives us the Conjoined Transformation, which is pretty nice to have. Now, probably the best thing I could get on this run would be Homing Tears, but it's still pretty solid, even without Homing Tears. Okay, we're on our last little wave here, and I did actually take a bit of damage, surprisingly, even though this run is pretty great. I don't really know exactly how it happened, but it did. But our bosses here should be pretty free. At least they'll be easier than actually fighting the waves in each room, or each whatever. Okay, now let's fight our deal with the devil. We're fighting 2 Fallens, which are pretty easy to deal with. As you can see, we took out 1 very, very quickly. And the ticket actually makes all these bosses quite easy. We're just going to move on here, because I don't even think I can get affected by Blood Oath because of Holy Mantle. I'll bomb this little corner here to get some money, and maybe something else, but I didn't. And we'll just head to the next floor. Alright, let's check out our curse room here. We'll take these pills. Tears down is bad. Shot speed up is good enough. We're going to take this strength card to have for the ultra greedier fight, because I'll probably end up needing it. And other than that, let's just fight our waves here and save up some money for the next floor. Alright, that was relatively easy. We have like full HP right now, so things are going pretty well. And let's just jump straight into our bosses and hopefully get some more money. I really don't like fighting Daddy Longlegs ever, just because I really don't like that he goes invincible so much. Like, why is this boss so hard to hit? Well, we got hit there. Can't forget about Book of Belial. And we took out the second boss before Daddy Longlegs, which just goes to show how annoying he is to actually kill. Let's fight our boss here and get our last deal with the devil. Looks like it's a super greed fight, which shouldn't be too bad. As you can see, we took him out already. And let's see what we got in here. Looks like it's a Krampus fight. I would really like to get Lump of Coal more than Head of Krampus for sure. So hopefully we end up getting that. And we do get Lump of Coal, so that'll be a nice damage up for the next floor. Next floor. Excuse my voice crack. I think we're just gonna head to the next floor, honestly. And we'll just fight Ultra Greedier because... well, unless I get a key in this room. If I get a key, then we'll go back for that golden chest, which I did. Okay, yeah, let's open up this golden chest, which gave us some more money. And if we win this run and are able to donate all of our money, we should have the Holy Mantle unlocked for the Lost, which does mean I can start doing Lost runs. So first things first, gotta deal with Greed, always, or whatever is the first boss you fight before Ultra Greed. It could be a lot of different things. And there we go. We got a bunch of money as well, which is nice. And just right off the bat, we're just going to use our Strength card and our Book of Belial. And as you can see, we have 32 damage right now, and it's only going to increase as the run goes on, thanks to more Book of Belial charges. Well, the fight's going pretty well so far, as you can see. We haven't gotten hit. And we are almost up to 50 damage thanks to Book of Belial, which I think getting the Book of Belial over the D20 was probably the better decision to make overall. The D20 could have definitely like given me a game-breaking situation, but I think the Book of Belial is a more consistent option, so I am happy with the decision I made on this run. And despite our extremely low tier speed, we are actually doing pretty well against Ultra Greedier here. Every time I use Book of Belial, I actually do get stronger. As you can see, we're up to 60 damage now, and time for phase 2. I think he has less HP on this phase, so it shouldn't take as long as the last phase. I'm not certain about that. I gotta stop taking damage here. I gotta save as much money as possible. And to do that, I need to take less damage. I keep saying, well, I say that as I keep taking damage. So, I need to stop that. Alright, we're just about done with the fight. And the one thing I would like is to donate all my money to the greedier machine, or greed machine, whatever it is. And there we go. We have 80 coins to hopefully donate. Well, I guess 81. And we unlock the Eye of Belial, which is a great deal with the devil item. Hopefully we can donate all of our money here. We have a 1% chance of jamming. And, okay, perfect. Now the Lost holds the Holy Mantle, which does mean we can start doing Lost runs, which is probably what I'm going to do tomorrow, so be on the lookout for that. Well, that's going to be the end of the run. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed the run. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you did, and I will see you guys on the next run.